Yo, what up, it's your boy Punch. Welcome to the channel. Today I just had one of my rarest fish in the fish room spawn a huge batch of eggs on a piece of driftwood in my African cichlid tank. So the fish that spawned are my African Turkana jewel cichlids. They're insanely cool. They got this really pretty spawning colors going on right now. Really nice black fins, nice red body. Okay, it's looking excellent. So I actually want to take the eggs away because they've spawned at least I think 3 to 4 times already, and every single time the eggs have disappeared. I think they got eaten by either the parents or by the swordtails I have in there. So I would like to raise them up myself and see if they are fertile at all and see if they hatch. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you subscribe to Tropical Fizz so you can keep up to date with all the breeding ventures I'm doing. I got some rainbow killifish eggs that are actually developing that I want to show you next. All right, so here are the eggs. I'm trying my best to show you them. You can see they have some dark patches in them now, and that's actually the baby fish growing and developing in here. It would be really cool to get a microscope one of these times. So if you want to subscribe to the channel and support the channel, maybe I can afford a microscope soon and we can actually look super up close at them. But yeah, I just want to give you an update. So they are developing, so this was a success, and there are going to be some baby killifish very soon for me to show you. I love to feed raw tuna to my fish, okay? Your boy is completely broke, but this stuff is so good for them, okay? Only because they love it so much. It's such a fun treat. I've only ever fed this once before, and everyone was obsessed with it, from my guppies to the angelfish to even the rummy-nosed tetras were literally like dying for this. This is, yeah, yellowfin tuna. Really cool raw fish. All right, so you can see I have this bowl full of cubed up tuna, and I want to feed my Turkana jewel cichlid. So I think I'm just going to pop in a couple little cubes right up here through the duckweed. Ooh, look at that. Okay, let's see them go crazy. Let's see. Whoa, okay, yeah, so we got even the one that was protecting the eggs. Obviously, this is a worthy venture. Look at that one chasing off this cichlid. Interesting, you know? I'm not sure what's with the care. I guess both parents are not caring for the eggs. That is a fun fact. Okay, so we got all the tuna right down here. Check that out. That's looking great. We got a couple swordtails going in. Ooh, killing the tuna. You can see, oh my gosh, this one's just guarding the entire tank. But yeah, I know that there's a whole, there's not a lot of information regarding these Turkana's jewel cichlids and keeping them with maybe tank mates, I suppose, or at least I haven't found much. So this is maybe an insight for you if you want to see. You can see that female right there. She actually has a nip out of her top fin. So the Turkana jewel cichlids definitely do pick at the swordtails a smidge, but I really don't see much, you know, too bad of aggression. They honestly fight amongst each other more so than they fight amongst swordtails. You can see right now the swordtails are just going at this tuna with really no competition. Let's take a look. So we got that Turkana jewel cichlid chilling up there. And yeah, this one, she's just really guarding her eggs. I'm assuming it's a female because this one was very fat before she laid the eggs, and now she is a little bit thinner. Upon a little bit further investigation, you know, I feel bad for taking away her eggs. She seems to be doing a really excellent job at taking care of them. So maybe comment if you think I should take away the eggs, or smash like if you think I should let her try and raise up the babies one more time, and I can update you guys in a future video if they ended up hatching. So yeah, let me know down below by liking the video if you want me to let the parent try and raise them, or comment if you think I should take them out. All right, so the next fish that I'm going to be feeding some tuna to is this fish right here. So this is an Apistogramma, and he currently has his girlfriend hiding back there in the cave. They have not eaten too much. I think they've actually gotten skinnier since I bought them from the fish store, and that is definitely not the right idea. That is not a good sign. So I think what I will do is I'm going to go ahead and try and feed them the fanciest food I have to offer to see if this will entice them to eat a little bit. And if it does, then maybe this is going to be a main part of their menu. All right, so we got that. Okay, let's see if he will go in for a little bit of a snack. He has a very big mouth though, so I'm sure he could like really swallow that big chunk if he wanted to. And one thing I find is I tend to feed them, they don't seem to eat much, I come back, it goes. So I think they take a second to investigate it. Oh, check him out, he's looking at it. He is wondering, he's literally circling it. What are you thinking, my dude? It's really good if you want to try it. Other fish highly recommend it. Okay, we got some hesitation. No, he didn't end up going for the tuna straight away, but I'm going to leave it in the tank for a little bit longer and go ahead and feed some other fish. And if the cubes do end up going, then I'll know that they ended up eating them. Oh, what are you thinking? Nope, there's a little bit of sand beside it. All right, okay, so moving on actually to the tank right next to it is the South American tank. Whoa, that actually looks pretty cool. You can see I actually did a little bit of work trying to aquascape it a small bit better. There's also some new fish in here. I took out those zebra danios. They're actually in a different tank right now, which we can go over to in a second. But I want to feed some tuna to these guys as well. And actually back here amongst the rocks are a whole bunch of zebra plecos, which I'm very excited about. I gave them more of a natural cave setup, and I think they're enjoying it. Also, there's a couple little sneaky zebra plecos hiding about. You can see that one right in there. That one is also chilling out in there, so that's pretty cool. You know, they're a little bit more natural. It's a bit more of a natural environment for them, but I really want to feed some tuna to these guys. Whoa. Whoa, you can see those tetras. They go crazy. They're actually piranhas, guys. So if you guys ever wanted a piranha but wanted something maybe a little bit smaller, highly suggest feeding maybe your rummy nose tetras some tuna, because you can see they're going, like, they're freaks. They're insane. And these guys eat every single day. They just like the tuna. Whoa, look at them. I think they like the feeling of ripping apart flesh, because they're actually kind of crazy like that. That is pretty dang cool if you ask me. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got the Apistogramma eating a little bit of tuna as well. If you guys want to see me feed some tuna to the zebra plecos exclusively, make sure that you comment that down below or subscribe to the channel, because I'm doing it anyway, okay? Hopefully you guys can check out later tonight, all right? Make sure you come back to the channel, Tropical Fizz. I'll be posting a bit of a video trying to lure out these zebra plecos using the most expensive food I have, all right? So let's move on to another fish tank that I have never shown you guys before. I've never actually shown you my goldfish here on the channel. This dude I raised up right here. Hello, little chunker. So he's a bit young, but you can see these are some Ranchu goldfish, and I really want to spawn these guys. So if you guys are interested in that, you know, you can subscribe to the channel or like the video just to let me know, or comment down below. But I have right here some brine shrimp that I want to feed them. Let me just try and do this. So this is what I do. I try and do this, like, it averages out about 5 times a day, and so that's just a bit of a small feeding. So yeah, check it out. So all those brine shrimp in there, the angelfish are eating them all, and they're going to grow up to be big and strong. The only big scary bit about this is just all that's holding them back from being eaten by my goldfish is this tiny piece of mesh. So I got to be really careful to make sure that the system works and nothing overflows, but so far so good. All right, so I hope you enjoyed checking out all my fish, and if you want to subscribe down below, at 150 subscribers, I'm going to be getting a whole school of brand new mystery fish, okay? You guys can find out at 150 subscribers, so if each and every one of you subscribe, we can make it there this video, all right? Probably. Well, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Punch out.